In tonight's cover story, the dangers of dogs and THC. Along with marijuana legalization, vets are seeing a spike of pets getting into edibles.
WGN's Dana Rebick talks to experts about the problem and what to do if your dog ingests THC.
Kind of out of sorts. They can't walk straight. They are kind of stumbling. Their face is kind of drooping. Their eyes are kind of open and watery.
Pets really don't get high, they get sick. And again, that loss of control is scary for them.
It's more common than you might think. Canines ingesting cannabis being rushed to the vet.
He got into my friend's stuff, so he had 3 melatonins on top of 3 10-milligram edibles.
Dion Pliskin's Boston Frenchie Pug Mix Stitch got into a bag of THC gummies when they were out to dinner. When she got home, she noticed something was off.
When we saw him, he was like limping, like almost like falling over. It was kind of funny, but we were also freaking out because I've never had this experience before.
With Kiki, she really seemed like she'd been poisoned.
Sabrina Laycock's husband had just taken their Italian Greyhound Kiki on a walk, and within 15 minutes after getting home, she started acting strange.
She just couldn't stop rocking. It was like she couldn't get her balance. And then if I would reach for her, she was flinching away.
Kiki likely eating some form of marijuana that had been discarded on the ground on her walk. James Harris is a veterinarian. His dog Stu also got sick.
This was prescribed. My wife had a medical condition where she was in quite a bit of pain and had been prescribed it approximately a year prior.
The cannabis gummies were inside a plastic container in a sealed bag. Harris was doing some spring cleaning and the bag was accidentally left out.
Marijuana was just mixed in with a bunch of other things on the floor in some packaging, and we went to bed not even thinking about it. There was no odor. It wasn't obvious what it was. And in the middle of the night, I heard Stu whining quite loudly.
Harris got up to see what was wrong and pretty quickly realized what Stu got into.
I went downstairs to investigate and kind of found him just laying down, with his tongue out. I kind of jostled him a little bit and said, "What's going on?" And I kind of stood him up, and he immediately urinated. In our guest room, I found that he had gotten into it, eaten a lot of it out of the packaging, and was pretty symptomatic. So I had to rush him in.
He estimates Stu, who weighs 15 pounds, ingested about 25 milligrams worth of THC.
We gave him fluids, we gave him medication for his nausea, and watched him for the next couple of days. He got worse a little bit before he got better. He got pretty dysphoric. He was really out of it. He was whining. He didn't know where he was. He was kind of rolling around.
Good job. Good job.
Emergency vets report they are seeing as many as half a dozen dogs a week with what's known as marijuana toxicosis. Dr. Harris just had this dog come in, exhibiting the telltale signs about a month ago.
They're so afraid because they have no idea what's going on.
In the U.S., there are now 38 states where medicinal marijuana is legal and 24 states that have legalized the drug recreationally. In 2019, the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Poison Control Center reported a 765% increase in cases of marijuana ingestion in animals over a 10-year period.
They said they were seeing a lot more dogs who had the same problem. That's why they recognized the symptoms right away, and her symptoms were so classic.
It's really, really important to let your veterinarian know what your dog was exposed to. A lot of people are afraid to, even when it's legal, they're just afraid to admit it.
The cannabinoids in marijuana impact a dog's central nervous system. Signs typically present within an hour of ingesting a THC product.
We see a variety of symptoms, but definitely they're not coordinated, they're disoriented. A lot of them are just dribbling pee. Their pupils are dilated, their blood pressure is often low, their body temperature is low.
Vets can use a urine or blood test to confirm a diagnosis and then treat a dog's symptoms, which sometimes can be severe.
If we know they had just eaten it, we may induce vomiting. If it's been a while, we may do something called activated charcoal that helps bind the toxins. Nowadays, it's not just pure THC. It's, the edibles have all different things in them. So whether it's chocolate or xylitol, so often the worst part is what it's combined with.
Ingredients that can be poisonous on top of the marijuana toxicity. Smaller dogs are more susceptible, and depending on how much they ate, dogs can have seizures, which can potentially cause brain damage.
They could die. And so it's, again, really important to be upfront and honest. Call your veterinarian right away. Bring them in.
After treatment, most dogs return to normal within about 2 days. For others, it can take longer.
It lasted for like almost like 6 or 7 days, and like you could just tell he wasn't like the same for like at least a month.
Vets encourage owners who have marijuana products in their home to keep them in a safe place where pets can't have access. In states where recreational marijuana is legal, including Illinois, all cannabis products must be sold in child-safe packaging.
A dog is obviously much more adept to getting into containers than a small child or a kid. So it would be nice if they were packaged a little bit more robustly.
Keep it locked up. You need to be really careful. But because it's so common and it is legal in so many states, it's also something that they may just pick up outside, like if someone discards it.
And if this ever happens to you, the best thing is to be transparent.
Just be honest. That's the most important thing, because delaying treatment is pretty straightforward, usually relatively inexpensive, and most of the dogs can be corrected pretty fast if we just know what's going on.
Last year, the ASPCA's Poison Control Center reports there were nearly 6,800 calls of cannabis consumption by dogs. 247 of those calls came from Illinois. We have a link to their hotline on our website under this story at WGNTV.com. Dana Rebick, WGN News.